Life in the shadows. Peter Parker, now a complete stranger to everyone after Doctor Strange's spell, lives in a tiny New York apartment. He's barely surviving by selling freelance photos to the Daily Bugle, while secretly continuing his Spider-Man duties. Without MJ, Ned, or any Avengers connections, he's a ghost to the world. Unseen, underappreciated, but still trying to be the friendly neighborhood hero. A city on edge. Crime is on the rise. A new gang, the Reclaimers, is stealing remnants of Oscorp and Stark Tech, making the city feel unsafe. With no Avengers around and trust in heroes shaken, Spider-Man is the only defender, but the public no longer remembers who's behind the mask. Unfamiliar allies. Peter is approached by Detective Yuri Watanabe, an NYPD officer known for tracking enhanced criminals. She doesn't trust vigilantes, but needs Spider-Man's help. Their dynamic is tense but effective, and hints at her own hidden persona. Wraith, a brutal vigilante alter ego, mysterious mentor. In a moment of exhaustion, Peter is visited by Madame Web, a cryptic clairvoyant who exists outside space-time. She warns him that the multiverse is still unstable. A web thread, a single spider, is missing, and if not restored, the universe will collapse into chaos. Turn of Harry Osborn. A young man named Harry Osborn transfers into Peter's neighborhood. He's a variant from another universe, unknowingly stuck after the spell events of No Way Home. He's charismatic, intelligent, and wants to rebuild Oscorp for good, unaware of the dark legacy his family holds in every universe. MJ's new life. MJ, now a student at MIT, excels but is emotionally distant. She begins experiencing strange dreams and flashbacks, subtle remnants of her relationship with Peter. She feels a sense of loss she can't explain. The emotional void draws her toward investigating Spider-Man again. Oscorp Reborn. Harry gets funding to restart Oscorp, using salvaged multiversal tech left behind after the villain incursions. However, buried deep in the mainframe is a remnant AI backup of Norman Osborn, Green Goblin from No Way Home, which begins manipulating Harry. The Scarlet Web. A new spider-like figure arrives. Kaine, a genetically damaged clone of Peter from another timeline. Kaine hunts dimensional anomalies and sees Harry as a future threat. Unlike Peter, Kaine is brutal and considers killing Harry to prevent another goblin rise. A rift in reality. Peter has haunting visions of other Spider-Men, Tobey's and Andrew's versions. He consults Madame Web, who reveals that a dimensional tear is opening again. One spider is destined to arrive who could fix or break the web forever. Miles Morales. The Reclaimers unmask. Spider-Man and Yuri uncover the identity of the Reclaimers. Led by Janice Lincoln, daughter of villain Tombstone, they plan to harness tech from both Stark and Oscorp to reclaim power from heroes and governments. Janice wears high-powered beetle armor. A new dimensional ripple brings in Miles Morales, a teen Spider-Man from Earth 1610. He meets Peter, awkward and amazed to be in this version of NYC. The two bond quickly, and Peter sees in him a chance to pass on his values, and maybe heal emotionally. Harry's descent. The Norman Osborn AI manipulates Harry deeper. Haunted by voices and visions, Harry fuses goblin tech with his body, becoming a terrifying hybrid Neo-Goblin. He believes controlling the city through fear and order is the only way to prevent chaos. The battle begins. Neo-Goblin unleashes modified Oscorp drones on Times Square. Spider-Man and Miles respond, saving civilians in a spectacular battle. Kaine arrives, nearly killing Harry. The fight is chaotic. The public now sees Miles as a fresh hero, but distrust in Peter grows. MJ's choice. MJ investigates Peter, following her gut. She confronts him after the battle and demands the truth. Peter, tearfully, tells her everything. The spell begins to crack. MJ regains her memories in a tearful, quiet moment. They embrace, but danger looms. The Spider War. Multiversal chaos peaks. More villains start to leak through, including variants of Electro, Sandman, and Doc Ock. Kaine suggests sealing the rift, but doing so would trap Miles here forever. The team is divided. Team Spider. Peter, Miles, Kaine, and Yuri as Wraith. prepare a final assault on Oscorp Tower, now the epicenter of the rift. Peter dons a new tech-enhanced suit built with Stark scraps. They set out to destroy the rift core and save Harry from himself. Clash at Oscorp. A massive battle explodes atop Oscorp Tower. Miles and Kaine hold off the multiversal villains while Peter confronts Neo-Goblin. During the emotional confrontation, Peter shows Harry a video of Norman from the alternate Earth, reminding him of the man he doesn't want to be. The sacrifice. Harry regains control, crying, and destroys the rift core himself, sacrificing his life to stop the catastrophe. The explosion stabilizes reality. The villains are sucked back to their home worlds. The Oscorp Tower collapses, ending the legacy of Osborn. A new balance. The world is safe again. Miles chooses to stay in this universe, attending Midtown High and becoming the city's new rising hero. Peter reunites with MJ, now free of the memory curse. Kaine leaves through a portal with Madame Web, watching over the multiverse. Web of Destiny. Peter returns to his apartment. A voice echoes in Madame Web's chamber. A cosmic presence called the Beyonder is stirring, curious about Spider-Man. Peter looks up at a white strand of web glowing in the sky. Cut to black. Title appears. Spider-Man will return in Secret Wars.